businesses, you're able to show your content or your ad to that specific people. So you don't have to go now and show an ad to everyone in the group, but you still convert. So social media and a lot of these various other channels have just created so many different ways for you to go and target, hyper-target at its best. We've got the whole day.
Hey vlog, so it's like 7:30 in the morning and we are off to Santa for entrepreneurial teaching and we'll be at Bowman's Alice Lane, and that's pretty much my Saturday. And then after that I kind of need to get my books and study because I'm definitely writing on Monday and I'm putting aside.
So when we were there, the day before the conference, we met up, fortunately, and everything is just a setup, guys. God sets things up for us. So we met a guy by the name of Mr. Earl, they call him Butch Graves. He's actually the president and CEO of Black Enterprises. So I'll need you guys to, at your own spare time at home, you Google Black Enterprises in Atlanta. They've been operating for 49 years this year, since 1970. And they have an online magazine, they deal with publishing, they deal with broadcasting, they deal with events, they deal with a whole lot of other things. And they help a lot of entrepreneurs, because entrepreneurship is a big thing in Atlanta. So if you Google them and just to find out as to what has kept them going till now, 49 years, whereas there's other magazines that you've known they've come and gone. What is that thing that they have that keeps them, always relevant? Because as entrepreneurs also, when you started your business, you had that why you started. So you must always remember when you start going through different things and challenges and you sort of like doubting yourself, remember why you started. You starting to be an entrepreneur, that was you opening yourself up to bigger things. But the question remains, are you ready for those big things? We lack good quality entrepreneurship in us. We are entrepreneurs, but there's that thing that we lack. We're not hungry enough, guys. We're not hungry enough. We're not willing sometimes to take the risk. And And you must remember, in anything that you start in life, there's going to be risks, there's going to be challenges, there's going to be sacrifices. So remember, when you go through those sacrifices, what is your why? And I always refer back as a reminder to you. I refer back to Les Brown when he talks about the bamboo tree. The bamboo tree takes it 5 years to grow 90 feet tall, and it takes it 5 weeks to break off the ground. During that time of process where you're nurturing your plant, your seed that you've planted, meaning your business, you need to water it, you need to take care of it. There's season, there's there's summer, there's winter, there's autumn, there's spring. You're gonna go through that, but you remain constant. Exactly. So until such time, something happens. Because when the 5th year comes, within the 5th year, when the 5th year comes, on the 5th week, it shoots straight to 90 feet tall. And all that time when you are nurturing your business as you're doing right now, many of us will not see what you're doing. Many of us will not understand what's going on with you. You will feel discouraged. You see other people next to you that you started with as season 9 instrument makers, as game changers. You're like, okay, we started together, but look where they are. I'm still here. We cannot stay in the same position. Push yourself. Be uncomfortable with being comfortable. Be uncomfortable with being comfortable. We have that here. We have access to marketplace. It gets brought to us. They bring us the speakers. We have access to capital. But some of us are not getting that capital. You know why? Our houses are not in order. So how can you say things are not happening for you when you're not pushing yourself? If you feel that you're still in the same position, then ask yourself what's wrong with you.
Yes, ma'am.
And ask, why are you still sitting there? Why are you still standing there? Push yourself. Some of the entrepreneurs, they know here, I engage with them. I tell them, push yourself, ask questions. Don't sit down. Because obviously when we started last year, we were all in the same room. Ideation phase, growth phase, established phase, operational phase in terms of our businesses. So if we are all in the same room, obviously the message that you're going to get is going to relate to some of the people and some it won't.
These principles, they apply whether you Christian or not. If he touch another one and they agree, whatever they ask shall be done.
Yes, sir.
The only thing is that sometimes we don't even apply the principles that we're supposed to know. And people who don't believe, they apply the same principles and reap the same benefits. By the time I'm born, I could be born in a wealthy family that doesn't know Jesus.
That's right.
Salvation is not a guarantee for blessing.
Good.
A vision will outlive whoever is involved with the vision at that time. Because Jesus has died. But 2,000 years later, we still get saved. Because the vision has to outlive whoever is involved in it. Otherwise, it's not a vision, it's just a dream. There's a difference between a dream and a vision.
That's right.
People say, I have a dream car. So what happens when you buy that car? It ceases to become a dream.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on. Come on now.
Another old man saw my car the other day and he's like, oh, this is my dream car. And he gave me an idea to say, it's his dream car, but it's no longer my dream car.
Yes, sir.
It used to be a dream car to me. But now that I own it, I cannot be dreaming about it.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a difference between a dream and a vision.
Yes, sir.
A dream is something when you achieve it, it ceases to be a dream. But a vision, you cannot achieve it Because it's a vision has to be transgenerational.
Yes, sir.
The visionaries need to die and live it. And the other ones, they come and take it to a certain point and die and leave it behind. And the next one come, push it to a next level, die. The next one come, you cannot achieve a vision.
Yes, sir.
If you achieve it, it was just a dream.
Yes, sir.
You can't vision for yourself. You have to vision for the next generation.
That's right.
So even if we get to 1,000 and we say, let's get to 5,000. If we don't get to 5,000, we have left a template and a blueprint for the next generation to get to 5,000. David one day, he says, Lord, look how you've blessed me. My houses, my palaces, my servants, everything. But you don't have a house. I'm going to build you a house. God sends a prophet to say, go and tell David he's got too much blood in his hands. He shall not build me a house. But his son after him
Yes,
will
sir.
build a house for me.
That's right.
All that David had to do, he had to leave
Yeah.
enough cash.
That's
So that when Solomon comes, he takes the cash and builds the house.
Yes.
So your job could be to just gather.
Yeah.
So that when the next generation comes, they don't need to gather.
Yeah.
They take what you've gathered
Yes, sir.
and build what you've
That's
built.
right. That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So I, as a father, have to make sure I leave enough capacity in them so that they don't start where I started,
Yes, sir.
but they continue where I live. You parents, there's a big responsibility upon your shoulders.
That's right.
We're not just parenting because we want to raise our kids.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We need to build equity. Build equity. We need to build an upward mobility.
Yes, sir.
Your kids must start on the 7th floor, not on the ground floor.
That's right.
Should you die and your kids start on the ground floor,
Ooh.
you've just wasted breath.
Oh,
And you shouldn't be celebrating. You need a partner that understands strategy. Because a business is dynamic. It changes. It
Yeah.
needs to flow. But if you don't have the weatherman, you walk right into the storm. Instinctive. You need a partner that is intuitive. A partner that knows. Because you see, these ones are connected with God. So they know when God kicks something, this is the right business to buy. They're not just intuitive. There's the Spirit of the Lord that's pushing them. That's pushing the intuition and the instinct and the gut. It's not just a frivolous thing. It's backed by the Spirit of the Lord. When they say we buy this business, you don't have to change. You just follow. Because you know, when Jesus says, let's go to Jericho, there's something in Jericho. There's a blind man who's been blind for years. Ladies and gentlemen, get yourself a partner.
Javier, our ambassador, just quickly give us your top 3 tips for emerging entrepreneurs.
All right, thank you. The first tips I will give the entrepreneurs is to know their niche.
Okay?
Because if you don't find your niche, it will be difficult with regarding to really know what will work for you and what doesn't work for you.
Right.
That means you have to know your strength, you have to know your weakness. You need to know your SWOT analysis.
Right.
Basically, by doing the SWOT analysis, you will be able to know how you can able to leverage on the
course.
opportunities that are there. Second tip is consistency.
Of course.
You know, consistency breaks resistance.
Right.
So if you fail once, don't just give up, because you never know that the second time you try it, you will be able to get it right.
Okay.
The tips I will give them is to discipline.
Discipline
is a critical trait of startups or any entrepreneur. If you have discipline, you will be all over where everything, and you will have a better attitude in regarding to really have a success in whatever you want to do. So discipline is critical.
Okay.
And emerging entrepreneur with startups.
Okay, just tell us quickly, what do you do? Like, where are you involved? What's your niche? What do you love?
Oh, my niche is literally entrepreneurship. I'm a social entrepreneur.
Okay.
I've been in business for past 10 years. I've done so much, but I'm very passionate about empowering entrepreneurs.
Of course.
I'm passionate about building startup businesses and ensuring that they really emerge and become an established business. That's my passion.
Of course. Thank you so much for your time, Javier.
Yeah.
And I'm sure my viewers will appreciate this a lot.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Of course.
Awesome. Take care, bro.
Thanks, man.
All the best.
Thank you.
Know that it's gonna be harder than you think it's gonna be.
Okay.
So if you got the idea, you also still need to match it with the energy.
Right.
Energy is gonna be very critical. It's not good enough to just have the ideas. You
Yes.
have to have the energy to really take it.
Okay.
Like an airplane, it has to hit a certain velocity before it can defy gravity.
Yes.
So you gotta have to be able to push through that aerodynamic force so that you can break through.
Okay.
So have the energy for it. Two, get a mentor.
Get a mentor. Okay.
Mentors, in fact.
Okay. Multiples.
Get
A lot of them.
if necessary.
Of course.
Because at least their hindsight, which is always 2020, becomes your foresight. So they can already tell you, listen, what you're doing currently right now, you did much better than I did. Because I'll be thinking, I'm not moving, I'm not doing anything. Say,
Yes.
you're on the right track.
Yes.
Keep going.
Of course.
Okay. And obviously, they can also open doors for you.
Definitely.
In variables. And number three, I would suggest, you gotta be gritty.
Gritty. Okay.
Grit.
Sure.
As we talked about, gravity is real.
Yeah.
It's always gonna pull you down on some level. Business is a fight. It's not just something that's gonna be handed to you. It's a fight.
Yes.
You have to have the whole tools to learn how to fight for it.
Okay.
And all this kind of stuff.
Right.
And the last thing, get your head examined first before you try being an entrepreneur.
Okay.
Just jump in this.
So not everyone is supposed to do it.
Not everybody.
It's an extreme sport.
This is extreme.
This is an extreme sport.
Get your head examined first before you understand, because you have to really understand. If you're going to do this, you're going to have to get buy-in into it.
Yeah.
When you're now taking people on, you have to be responsible to them. So the workers, their families are part of your responsibility.
Of course.
Because you're saying, listen, I want your life force and I'll pay you for this. And understand that that's the same money they're going to take the kids to school.
Yeah.
Put food on the table. And
Definitely.
all this kind of stuff. So it's very important to understand it's a responsibility.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
not just a whim that you want to have fun with it. You're taking people's lives. You have to be very
Careful.
careful
Of course.
about that.
Okay. And just tell the people what do you do? Like, what's your space? Are you social entrepreneur, business development? What do you love doing?
I guess you might call it social entrepreneurship.
Right.
That's the terminology. So what I do is I run a drug rehabilitation center.
Okay.
So I like to call it human panel beating.
Okay,
Put Humpty Dumpty back together again.
of course.
So that's pretty much my space.
Yes.
Giving hope to the hopeless.
Thank you.
It's-
Yeah,
Paid to watch miracles happen in front of me.
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
We love people like you. Need more like you. Thank you so much.
Good.
I'm pretty sure my people are gonna appreciate this on this YouTube channel, this content. Appreciate it a lot.
Thanks, bro. Always good to see you, man.
Cheers.
Sweet.
Thanks, man.
How's school and all that?
It's like, yeah, it's good. I am literally
baby.